Stop, get back, you're not my mom. Is probably what this child wanted to say. Let's get into it. What's up, you epic motherfuckers? It's your boy Jeff, or in Spanish, El Jefe. That's right, I know Spanish. Biblioteca. What's up? You know you're a real failure as a parent when you have to push your ideologies or what you wanted to complete in your lifetime on your children. For instance, look at this lady right here.
How old is she?
They are 15 months old. We actually use they, them pronouns for grade until they tell us who they are. That's why you're like, who, what?
Oh, wow. Okay, so
They.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Well, enjoy the Pride Parade.
Should you say thank you? Thank you.
We are pulling apart this idea of sex, which is related to genitals, and gender, which is related to how you move in the world. So what you wear, how you share your identity with other people, all of those things are related to gender.
See, it's people like this mom right here that are pushing this insane ideology along. She looks like she's a, straight woman from the end of the video. But here she is pushing on this crazy ideology that her baby, who I assume is a female because of the dress and, pink and all this other stuff. She's pushing that her baby is a they, but yet you're dressing your daughter in dresses and pink stuff. So how are you really pushing that this baby's a they if you dress them in girly clothing? I'm just confused. Shouldn't it be like neutral clothing, like just shit that doesn't even, like, no colors at all, just, white and black clothing, so that, when someone looks at your baby, they should be wearing pants, so then they'd be like, is it a boy, is it a girl? I can't really tell. But instead, you want to go around telling everyone, oh, my baby's a they, and this is what we call them until they tell us what they are. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Kids can't make fucking decisions for themselves until they're at least fucking 12. And even then, they still make shitty decisions. That's why you're their parent till they're 18 years old. You think your baby's just going to come out in like a year or two and be like, yeah, mom, I'm a boy or I'm a girl. If you're out here telling them they're they're just going to have an identity crisis at such a young age, and then they're never going to grow beyond that. They're going to just have it coming up all throughout life. Now, I can't speak for facts, but, I'm just saying, that's the route it looks like it's going. You even had the older lesbian woman in the video confused. She's like, they? Even the LGB can't get behind the whole fucking ideology of they, them, and Zers, and she-shims, or whatever the fuck else these people want to call themselves. Like, you're either straight or you're gay. There's no in between. There's no such thing as bisexual. What the fuck is bisexual? If you've ever put a dick in your ass or your mouth as a man, you're gay. I don't care if you married a woman afterwards, you're still a homosexual. Honestly, women are the only ones nowadays that can be considered bisexual, because they're the only ones that can, kind of, kiss a girl, fool around with a girl here and there, and then still go marry a man, and you're like, all right, she's not a lesbian. But I'm sorry, as men, we know. We're fact-based animals, all right? And the fact of the matter is, if the glizzy crosses your cheeks, you're a fag. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but fag. Now, don't get me wrong. The child in this matter is completely innocent, 100% not their fault. They're growing up with shitty parents, unfortunately. And, in a few years, well, hopefully, I wish there was a way, actually, speaking of going off topic, with the rise of AI, I hope there's a way in the future that we can, like, link every video and every photo of somebody to, like, the rest of them that are on the internet, so that we can have, like, a catalog of, like, just bullshit through the ages. So, like, we can see that, these parents were calling their baby a baby, and then 10 years from now, their daughter's a suicidal maniac, or, some kind of crazy prostitute online, them OnlyFans hoes. You know who I'm talking about. See, and people in the trans and gay community will tell you, oh, we're not pushing this on children. This isn't, it's not that at all. But here you see a baby, innocent, sweet looking little young girl, clearly have an ideology pushed on her by her parents. Like, the baby has no say in the matter. Like, the baby doesn't get a choice. The baby's not picking what it's eating for dinner. But you're gonna give it a choice on something that was innate, like naturally, like they were just born this way. But now they have a choice. There's no choice. It's one way or the other. If you have to have a surgery to affirm your gender, you are not that gender. All right? I'm a man. I'm a male. There's no surgery needed. There's a penis down there. All right? Penis and there's a cock and balls. Let's put it in layman's cock and balls down there. I'm a man. All right? Now, if I had a vagina down there and I looked like this, I'd be a butch lesbian. Oh, shit. But it just doesn't make sense. Like, how can you say that you are this gender, but you need a surgery to affirm you're this gender? Like, the amount of surgeries that these people have to go through, too, to look the gender that they were born, supposedly, is insane. Like, they got to get jaw surgery. They're shaving down their cheeks. They're changing their voice box. They're getting, estrogen, all this other, like, I'm sorry, but if you have to do all that, you're not a female. You're not a woman. I don't know how else to put it to you. You're a delusional person living in a world where people just allow your delusions to live rampant. So in closing, I feel sad for the kids nowadays, honestly, because growing up, as a child, I only had to deal with, people being gay. And not even, like, openly homosexual how they are nowadays. Like, you knew people were gay. Like, my teacher was gay. Like, obviously. Like, I knew a neighbor that was gay. Lesbian, whatever. And these people didn't force it down your throat. My teacher didn't tell me, oh, this is my wife or my partner, Charlene. She never said it. We didn't even question it because we don't give a fuck about any of that. All right, so I feel bad for the kids nowadays that have to deal with all these people pushing these bullshit ideologies on them and these crazy views that like, now as a child you have to struggle and wade through all the bullshit just to find out who you truly are inside. Because there's people out there waiting in the wings to tell you exactly who you are, even though they don't know you from a hole in the wall. They'll lead you down a path of we accept you and we accept everyone and this and that, but you need to do these things and follow these ways to fit in our community. Well, damn, that sounds like a fucking cult. Fuck who you want to fuck. Keep it in your bedroom. Don't push it on our kids. Have a good fucking day.